Hey ESCAPETHEROOMers, this is our last day and also our 4th day in Budapest. We are going to end it strong with Mystique Room. We're going to try their time machine here. Come on. Mystique Room. I'm with Mark. Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Yeah.
So we just tried their time machine room.
That's fun.
Yes, it was a lot of fun, and we're going to ask Mark 5 key questions so that we can know a little more about the company. Mark is the manager here.
Yeah.
And how many rooms do you have currently here?
Actually, we have 11 games.
Okay.
But we finalizing the Alice in Wonderland game. So end of November we have 12 game.
Wow, 12.
So 9 different game because we have 2 double room. The Egyptian one and the Egyptian 2 is the same room. And the Hong Kong Tower 1 and 2 is also the same.
And when did you guys open?
So 6 years ago, and we are one of the biggest escape room in Budapest. We are in the inner city,
right.
So we are quite popular for big groups because we can manage 70 people at the same time.
Wow, yeah, and you said last week you already had a corporate company event, things like that.
And we have a lot of job interview because we are popular for, as I mentioned, the companies, so the human reinforcement people sit next to the monitor and they monitoring the colleagues who wants to the job,
right.
And they inspect that who communicates well, who just sit like this one, and so on and so on. So it's really fun.
That's great because then you can determine who's like the dominant one, and who's like the follower. Awesome.
Who's the leader?
Third question we have for you is for your bookings. Do you do them online? Is it? I'm sure it's probably like private, right? You don't play with strangers.
No, in Hungary, it's not allowed to play with other people. So here comes family together, friends together, and they can play together. So we don't have that kind of booking.
Right. Okay. So you have like 2 to what's your max amount of players?
So for one game, it's working with 8 people. That's the maximum.
Okay.
Because it depends on the size of the room. For example, the Pharaoh's Boreal Chamber is good with 4, 5 or 6 players,
right.
But the Iron Throne, which is a bigger room, it's acceptable for 8 people. So that's the maximum 8.
By the way, guys, we saw a peek of all the other rooms. They look amazing. So we'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek in our video. Our fourth question is inspiration, just for the game that we just played. I know you mentioned a little bit about how this came about. So tell us the story behind it.
Yeah, we have a lot of funny story with the rooms, but the time machine, the steampunk room,
right.
My friend and I was in the flea market of Budapest, which is quite popular flea market. It's called Bakancsos utcai flea market, and we find a Metal Gear, a so big Metal Gear, you see that, and then we bought it, and we think we have to create a time machine because when I was a young child I always want to have a time machine, and now I have it.
Wow.
So that's the story.
That's so crazy because from one gear you created a whole room. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, by us it's very important, the topic that should be amazing, because when you step inside a room like the time machine, right. Or the room like a pirate ship, there is a big, huge, real ship there. You need to forget that you are in the basement of Budapest houses, that you need to be a pirate, you need to be a professor, and you have to forget that you are in the basement. Yeah,
we definitely felt that. Every single room felt like you were transported to another different dimension. So, last question is more for fun for our audience to learn about you. Do you have any like special hobby or talent on the side that people don't know about you?
So it's hard to answer because I don't like to speak about myself, but so I'm quite of magician. I like magic tricks from my child. Yeah. But actually I'm lawyer, so I'm just. But this is my job. But I like it very much because I don't like to sit next to the desk and use my computer all the time. I love my job because my job is that go to the flea market, find interesting things and build my dreams. So I really like that.
Yeah, that's great. And we want to see the new room coming out soon, Alice in
Yeah,
Wonderland.
I hope
which
you
is
will
in
get it.
production for sure. I think the last question I have is for you also. I know you played over 100 something rooms already. What is one that's memorable for you?
So I think the first one, which was the Para Park, the oldest escape room in Budapest, and it was amazing. But because the mazes, because the puzzles, because that was for a first impression for me, and that was not so well designed room, but the mazes was very great.
Okay.
And if you like that, if you like the great puzzles. Try that, because it's a great game. Not so well designed, but really nice.
Yeah, we've actually tried one on this trip. We thought that their puzzles was really well done. So, agreed. All right, thank you so much. That was really fun. And subscribe to our channel and watch our exclusive content on Mystique Room. Thank you.
Don't hesitate to ask for help, for hints and clues for you to think it through. Leaderboard or not is whether you win or lose. 3 hints left for me to choose, 2 hints left for me to use, 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out. 3 hints left for me to choose, 2 hints left for me to use, 1 hint left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out.